Um, this is interesting. The first thing I like to pull up, though, to start this off, I want to start this off by talking about the... Make sure I got my hand away from the mic. Division and overselling and setting the stage. I want to talk to you about how it should calm everything down. Everything is at ease, but these are the main people who are promoting. Happen. If something doesn't happen, then they got to have another problem, or they got to have state of and all this other stuff. And the next story I'll show you from Cooper's Behold a Pale Horse, chapter 6, I think it is, about FE. But you'll see, the reason why I'm saying that about any type of tag or anything, misconstruing what I'm actually saying, or not really censoring it, let's put it like that, not misconstruing it, because they would probably be right about their assumptions, but that's on a whole nother level. I'm talking about, I'm going to talk about this real quick. I want to show you a news story, and I think you guys already know my thoughts on it, but I can't give too many thoughts on it right now because it'll just, whatever. So I'm just going to play it for what I need it for. But you're going to see overselling, you're going to see division, and you're going to see setting the stage. And then I'm going to get into the next part. How you going to not send me to the link that I hit to send me to? And I'm not going to say anything about the story. I just want to...
We did it again. Verizon has been named America's most reliable network by RootMetrics, and our customers rated us #1 for network quality in America, according to J.D. Power, proving there's only one best network.
They are the best at it.
I mean, our two governors who are living our political divide. Andy Beshear is the Democratic governor of a very red Kentucky, where the Republican legislature has a veto-proof majority. And Larry Hogan is the Republican governor of a very blue Maryland, where the Democratic legislature has a veto-proof majority. And in the spirit of bipartisanship, the two governors agreed to appear together today. So I thank you both, and welcome to both of you. Thank you, Maureen. Yes. Governor Beshear, let me start with you. Look, I'm just going to put up the case curve. You know this curve very well with COVID right now. It's astonishing how fast Delta has surged in the state of Kentucky. You're trying to deal with it, but you've been limited in your ability to do certain things by your Republican legislature. What can you get done now to try to slow the surge in Kentucky?
Well, our situation is dire. We are setting case records. We have a record number of Kentuckians in the hospital battling COVID. A record number of families that are praying for their loved one who is on a ventilator and needing that assistance to breathe. A recent Supreme Court case and our legislature limit my ability to do some things like masking. If I had the ability to do it right now, we would have a masking order when you are in public and indoors. We know that's a proven way to slow the spread of the virus and ultimately help our healthcare capacity. But that doesn't mean there aren't things we can do. So I've sent the National Guard to our hardest hit hospitals. They do the logistics and free up more clinicians. We've taken over the testing for those hospitals. So those nurses, again, can deploy nursing students all over Kentucky, again, to try to provide tending to patients. We brought in FEMA, who have sent some strike teams, and now we've deployed nursing students all over Kentucky, again, to try to provide more staffable beds. It is a challenge. We are hit very, very hard, but we are going to continue to fight. When you're at war, you don't get to cry about what you can or can't do. You got to do your very best every day, because this is a battle of life versus death.
Governor Hogan, look, you lead a state that has one of the highest vaccination rates in the.
Oh, we're not even gonna go there. Let's end it right there. But you saw who they said who they're sending in and having strike whatever he said. A link, or now I want to take you to behold a pale horse. I mean, behold to read. And although you guys know me, there are many, many things that I could say and would say, but not tripping. Numbers or statistics or anything like that in such a way that it might, get your boy in trouble. Let's put it like that. So now I'm going to behold something that also a lot of people want to know where you can find the book Behold the Pale Horse, the PDF. I put the link in the description box. This one is from Behold the Messenger's website, so I already downloaded it, so I'm just gonna hit that link. I'm gonna show you chapter 6 in Behold the Pale Horse. It's the what? I saw that notification before. It's is one of my favorite quotes out of the book. To set it on top of the mountain of lies. The entire mountain of lies will crumble under the weight of that one truth. Lies, then the revelation of the truth upon which the structure of lies was built, because the shock waves of the revelation of the truth reverberate and continue to reverberate throughout the earth for generations to follow, awakening even those people who had no desire to be awakened to the truth. This is a quote that is in before the table of contents in Behold the Pale Horse that Cooper wrote in there. But we're talking about chapter 6 right here. HR 4079 in FEMA, which is on page 121. People are there. One of a link in the live doing like the screen. I don't care. They asked me if they can use anything on this channel that you think you don't have. Sites up, and still I've been talking too much. People out there making things, but all of the stuff is online. That a lot of you guys think, you keep saying they deleted. You keep telling me that they deleted my channel. Like, I don't know. I ain't trying to be mean, but I'll give you the links to the BitChute channel, the Facebook page, which has all of those videos that you guys think are gone or whatever. I'll talk about all that at the end. So here we are, HR 4079 in FEMA, Federal Emergency Management Agency, tool that can be used to establish the police state. Patriots and tax protesters, you must never be found at home on any holiday. Your life depends upon how well you obey that rule. Okay, so the following is a transcript of an audio Cooper on the subject of HR 4079. Dedicated dictated this information to me by phone early in 1990, and I tape recorded the information as he gave it. I made many tapes and sent them out exactly as Mr. Cooper has asked me to do, and those recipients have done the same. My name is Richard Murray, and I believe that William Cooper is the only man in America outside the secret government who truly knows what is happening and what it means to us, the average American citizens. Then he begins the tape. So this is Cooper dictating this information to this fellow. It said, there's a guy by the name of Buster Horton. He's a member of FEMA, and he's a member of the Interdepartmental Unit, which is empowered in the event of a national security emergency to become the unelected national government. The unelected national government. A sort of FEMA secret government, so to speak. A pretext for invoking these emergency measures can be found almost daily in the newspapers. It can be anything from the suspicion of debt payments by the high bureaus runs on the U.S. commercial banks. And that's an issue, by the way. That's being handled personally by the NSC, which is the National Security Council, and Brent Socroft, I guess that's the guy's name, to food shortages, any disaster emergency declared at all, even including the oil spill from the Exxon tanker in Alaska. If the president had declared a national emergency, that could have triggered it. Any instability in the Middle East, anything in fact, and they've already tested with Rex 84A, and that was designed to test the readiness of the U.S. civilian and military agencies to respond to a serious national security crisis. Now, the executive order that will implement this, the executive order ability to the Office of Emergency Planning of FEMA. It gives authorization to put all executive orders into effect in times of national emergency, international tension, or economical or financial crisis. Note that it covers every conceivable domestic crisis, but does not even mention war or nuclear attack. Now, the only thing that has to happen for FEMA to be able to implement all the executive orders, emergency executive orders, is for the president to declare a national emergency of any type, as long as it's a national emergency. Executive Order 11995 provides for the takeover of the communications media. Executive Order 10997 provides for the takeover of all electric, power, petroleum, gas, fuels, and minerals. Executive Order 10988 provides for the takeover of food resources and farms. Executive 10999 provides for the takeover of all modes of transportation, control of highways, seaports, etc. Executive Order 11000 provides for mobilization of all civilians into work brigades under the government supervision. Executive Order 11001 provides for governmental takeover of all health, education, and welfare functions. Executive Order 11002 designates the Postmaster General to operate a national registration of all persons. Executive Order 11003 provides for the government to take over airports and aircraft. Executive Order 11004 provides for the Housing and Finance Authority to relocate communities, designate areas to be abandoned, and establish new locations for populations. Executive Order 11005 provides for the government to take over railroads, inland waterways, and public shortage facilities. Those are going everywhere, ain't it? Shortage of gas shortage, chain shortage, brain shortage. Now all of these were combined under Nixon into one huge executive order, which allows all of this to take place if the president declares a national emergency, and it can be implemented by the head of FEMA, not by the president. The president has already given him that power under these executive orders. All of these were combined into Executive Order 11490, and that was signed by President Carter on July 20th, 1979, and is, in fact, law. So if H.R. 4079 is passed and the president does what it says and declares a national emergency because of the drug situation, whether it's for 1 year, 5 year, 5 minutes, or forever, it doesn't make any difference. It doesn't make any difference. FEMA then can implement all these executive orders, take over all local, state, and national government, suspend the Constitution, and do whatever they want. Now, remember what North said during the Iran of the United States getting caught, that this is what is still. Okay, he gets more into all of that. I think that should interest you enough to read the rest of it in the sources. All the sources are right here, so they can't sit here and lie and be like, oh, this is just, none of this stuff can be accounted for, because those are the sources right here. So you can go find every single one of these sources and they can be accounted for, and then of course you can read the rest of it. But that's also in the description box of this video. Did that, showed you that. I wanted to pick on the video that I showed you guys at the beginning of this, but I knew that they probably would be my behind if I did. But I'm gonna just close with this real quick. I got this new channel. I guess it really doesn't matter because people are already finding it. So it's called Bill Cooper Forever. Is the new channel I made, and I'm just gonna be bouncing back between that channel and this channel and uploading stuff. But to all you people who think, I've told you guys a million times that a lot of stuff isn't gone. You can here's that channel. It's linked in the description box on the new channel. It's got JFK. It's got a lot of stuff on there. There's a FEMA video. I didn't want to link it. Sorry. There's a FEMA video. I didn't want to link it just in case, but there's one Cooper talking about FEMA on here too. So, but you just have to go down. Just search down. You'll see it. It says FEMA in one of the. This is, oh yeah, I just shared this. This is the 9, the day that the W, but I already shared. Oh yeah, Facebook page is right here. To watch Facebook videos. And for you guys who want to just hear the shows in a row as they, I'm doing this because there's so many people think so much stuff is gone. I'm like, it's not gone. You just have to go and do a little bit more. And thing is gone. This is, I don't know how to get back into this onto this page, but everything they took. And I had a Tupac was CIA, according to somebody. Y'all just chilling with me, but this is funny.
I should be the king of the playground because I can jump up and down, 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 up and down. That's not that cool. Just stop. Forget about jumping around. I should be king of the playground because I'd be best at it. I like chocolate milk because it makes my tummy feel funny and makes funny sounds come out of my butt. Chocolate milk does that to everybody. Poop. Oh my gosh, just stop. Smells terrible, absolutely terrible. Picking this guy is a play.
Can you read that word right there? BRAIN. Never mind, I ain't even gonna do it. Just go there and watch that video because I might get it. I'll probably get a copy. I'm not gonna play it. Hold up. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay, yeah. So nothing is gone. People who want to find it again, they know what it is. I think that's all I had to tell you guys. Let's end with this. If I didn't mess myself.
We're open for business, but we're all in this. It takes each one of us, so your help would be a plus. Traveling, shopping, ordering a panini while you business. We're learning how we can all outsmart a student. We're all tired of living antisocially. Keep your distance, wash your hands. It takes a face covering, as we're all discovering. We're all in this together like a potpourri. Well, you can count on me and see. Oh, you can count on me and see.
To hurt your feelings for listening to some brainwashing, stupid junk like that, and trying to sell it and trying to tell somebody that this makes sense. And did y'all? I mean, come on, man. Seriously, dude. Seriously. Get out of here with a commercial like that. You grow up with that crazy stuff. Peace out. You can count on me, MC.